Hello, everyone, and welcome to Office Hours of Thursday, July 23rd. Exciting. Hope everybody's having a fantastic summer. Hope everybody is excited about the summer and about all the things that we can do, even just being outside and taking some fresh air. As usual, as most of you know, the format of our show is of our office hours, I should say. We do a little bit of news and what's happening in the industry for the first few minutes, and then of course I open up the floor for people to ask any questions that you may have and how I could help you answer those questions in the digital media, digital marketing media space. So with that in mind, and without further ado, I am going to share my screen. All right. Cool. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today is actually Facebook is testing a new page design. I know a few months ago, I think it was a few months ago, if not a year ago, there was a rumor that Facebook was actually going to finish the whole liking the page, and instead we're going to move on to just following. With that in mind, TechCrunch is reporting that there is a new page design. They're actually testing it out, and it's going to be a design that actually does not have the like option. You only are going to have the option to follow. So as you can see from the screenshot right here, you can see that there's no like. There's only the ability to follow. This, you can read the article. As usual, we sent you guys a link to the article. Those of you that attend the live session, of course. And you can read it out. Or you can search it probably on Google if you want to. But basically, they're trying to make the page look a little bit cleaner. And I think they're trying to get rid of that sort of dual purpose that they have right now, which is the like and the follow. Interesting to see if they're actually going to go ahead and push this update through. Second thing I want to talk about today is that Instagram is actually introducing a way to fundraise for personal causes. So basically something like a GoFundMe page, but within the Instagram platform. I thought that was pretty cool. It came on July 21st. This news is fairly brand new. And these are some screenshots of what it's looking like. So definitely check that out. If you yourself or you know of somebody that's looking to raise money through any of these sites, maybe Instagram is also a possibility to raise money for personal causes. The third one that I wanted to talk to you about today is Google. So Google's offering what they're going to be calling an upgraded Google My Business profile. Again, it's something that we saw coming a while ago, I think over a year ago now. But basically, they're going to give you a badge and you pay a certain monthly fee for that badge. I think this article from Search Engine Land says it's $50 per month. So yeah, check it out. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, rather, that it is what it is. It may be here to stay. Make sure you check your Google My Business listings to see if you have this ability, if this is something you want to pursue. But you can see here how it actually looks, and it says Google guaranteed. We'll see. Or I know we're gonna be checking this in our in the accounts that we manage ourselves. And so yeah, that's Google. Next thing I wanted to share with you guys was these tips by hrefscom. I always have issues pronouncing that. Basically, they provide a software system that helps with SEO and tracking and ranking, tracking of the ranking and whatnot. They're fantastic to check for backlinks, and you can Google real quickly what backlinks are, and I'm pretty sure you'll get a good answer. But basically, they give you a guide. I know a lot of us have some kind of either ebook or infograph or something in PDF that we want to share, and we sometimes are not clear enough what do we need to do to make it rank. PDF, generally speaking, because it's a file, that's not quote unquote not necessarily readable by search engines, sometimes it is a little bit of a challenge to actually get PDFs to rank. So they provided 7 steps, a cool guide of 7 steps on how you can actually get your PDF to rank. I'm going to just put it here on the screen, what the 7 steps are. Obviously, I'm just going to go through a few of them that I think are very important. The first one, write good content. Remember, you always want to provide or come from a place of value. Make sure you give amazing value to those people that that you may want to reach. And something that I always find, sorry, that is sometimes find in PDFs is number 4 here, that it's basically a non-relevant name to the topic that's being talked about. And basically that's what you download and then you have on your computer, you never find it. But yeah, make sure you use a relevant title. And of course, the last one that I wanted to say was point number 7 that says include links. So even within your PDF or whatever software it is that you're using to create PDF, make sure you hyperlink those either sentences or those companies that you can actually, so that people within the PDF, if they're reading, they can actually click on it and it will send them to the location that you want to send. And last, but definitely not least on this update that we do every week. So Shift is a very cool platform. I actually use it. It's sort of an aggregator of all apps. So for example, I have my Gmail in there, I have WhatsApp in there, and basically you see it on the left-hand tab, all the apps, you click on it and only that app pops up. The whole idea is to help you get organized. But they sent out a survey, and I know this is a little bit almost a month that the results of the survey came out, but I think it's still very relevant. They sent a survey out to a lot of the Shift users, obviously a lot of them that have been working from home for a few months at that point, and they were asking questions, and these are the results of the questions. And they have a really cool infographic here that sort of runs us through what they discovered of what all the people that were working remotely were saying. So 92% of people working from home now. I know things are opening up now, and it's different faces in different places and different geographies, depending on where you're located. But up to, I think this ended mid-June. So up to that point, 92% of people were working from home. Interestingly enough, 20% of people said they are enjoying having greater work-life balance. 29% of people are enjoying the no commute. Interestingly enough as well, productivity is up. Actually, 44% of people are more productive at home, and 14% obviously saying that they don't feel they're as productive at home. Struggle is real. One of the disadvantages working from home, for sure, as many of you have discovered, is that you're not able to necessarily unplug from work sometimes, especially if you don't have a dedicated space that you can call your office. So that's always a challenge. And something else that I found, and I'm just gonna scroll rather quickly in this video, but we'll definitely send you this link. But something else that I found very interesting here was that these stats here. 51% of people want to work from home on a part-time basis. Means sometimes at home, sometimes at the office. 40% people want to work from home full-time, and only 8% of people that were surveyed actually want to go back to an office full-time. That is a very interesting statistic that maybe you can apply to your own businesses. Build strategies around the fact that basically 91% of people want to work from home in one shape or another. And that's it. That's all the updates I have for today, July 23rd. I had to check the date to make sure I say the right date.